No, Castle Howard. No, I've never been.
Not even with school?
No, nope, never been.
In Malton?
No, I've never been. I know where it is, Malton Pickering.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
Castle Howard,
I've never actually been.
They've opened up 2 rooms to use as wedding function rooms and opened it to public.
The only place I ever went that was similar to that was Otley Shevin.
Well, yeah.
And that's when I was in the Scouts. Dib, 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 dob, dob, dob.
Used to go down Otley Shevin every week.
Yeah.
To Otley Garden Centre.
Oh, I had a cracking weekend there. Otley Shevin.
It's lovely.
Hmm.
That forest up down Shevin's up for sale, you know.
Hey?
All that woodland down Shevin. You know, as you're going down the Shevin up left-hand side, all that woodland for sale.
That's where we camped.
Yeah.
Right next to Main Road.
Yeah, a lot of scouts camp there and guides do.
Oh, bloody hell.
But yeah, it's up for sale.
Do. I remember you. What's your language, love? Alive? Ah, fuck it. No problemo. Nah, I thought I'd start it now. Fuck it. It's all right. You go to bed whenever you please, love. Mm-hmm.
Oh, God, he was going again with that stupid cow.
See if I can get that of it.
Robert tagged Daddy in that other day.
In what?
It's a picture of a cow with its gob open. Some guy pulled my tit. How dare it?
Yeah.
It's going round again.
Do. Mm-hmm. Oh, I've got one person in. Whoever that sad soul is. You must be bored, whoever you are. Look like you're on a bong. Aha! How are you doing, Patrick? Galax. Oh, hello, Galax. Never seen you before, but welcome. Just a boring video. Had a few beers, decided to go live. Test the mic out. Wife in the background. So,
Hey, Patrick.
this probably, you probably won't find this exciting, Alex. You really won't. But thank you for joining anyway. From the UK, England.
Excuse me.
I'm glad it came out of that end and not the other.
I can change that if you want. Got a jar of pickled onions.
You can sod off. No bloody way. Patrick says, hi, Mrs. Tim and Sue. Hi, Mrs. Tim Sue.
Yeah, hi, Mrs. Tim Sue.
Hi, Mrs. Tim Sue. I am famous in Romania due to a virtual song. Do you want to make a reaction at it? Go on then, chuck us a link, Alex. Give us a link and I'll... I'm famous at doing a virtual... Oh, a viral song, I beg your pardon. A viral song. I've been drinking, you'll have to excuse me.
As long as it don't have what to do...
Do you want to make a reaction at it? As long as it isn't it do baby shark, because that can fuck right off. Yeah, the grandkids love that Baby Shark sort of shite. I often get that song stuck in my head and it pisses me off. Do I want to do a reaction? Is this one I would have to film for you? Record it? I'll do it, but RB Papucci Gucci. That's, come on, is that one of them kids' songs that young children listen to? Go on, I'll have a go. I'll have a go. Send me the link, but
Are you sure that that's simple?
the thing is, I'm not going to stop my live stream to actually do it. Send me the link to. I'll tell you where to send me the link. I'll show you. I'll have to type it in.
Are you sure it's that late now?
Send it to that link. That's my email address. Oh, it's one of my email addresses. And when you send me the link, I want you to include your email address so that I can post the video back to you. So I don't know what to expect, but I'm game for a laugh. I'm game for a laugh. I'll do anything once, twice if it's fun. What are you listening to?
Watching a cat video that everybody says is a
Oh, a
tearjerker.
cat video. I'm sick to death of cat
It's a
videos.
tearjerker.
Which reminds me, where's our Sammy?
Out.
He's out.
Yeah.
Oh, good. No wonder I can't hear him go meow.
The
Yeah,
kid-
so Galex, if I'm pronouncing that right, Galex, send me an email, put the link in it, and put your email in it so that I can send the video to you. I'll try and record myself doing it. I've got a screen recorder, so
Oh,
I can do that for you. If it helps, I don't know.
oh, that
I
is-
don't know if you're doing it for a laugh or to try and get some popularity on your channel, but if I can help, I will help. No problem.
Oh, that is so sweet.
Oh, that is so sweet. Excuse me, I need another beer. Hey Patrick, did you hear about this asteroid or whatever it is that's supposed to be passing Earth tonight? Apparently, it was supposed to be tonight, and it was half a lunar distance away, which is like something like 115,000 miles. But this thing's the size of a 7-story building, or up to the size of a 7-story building. Imagine if that thing hit us. Woo. Anyway, I'm going to the fridge. I think Cosmic mentioned it. Yeah, he probably did. I missed his show last night. I caught his one the night before. As the wife remembers, because she came out of the bedroom to go to the loo in the morning, and it was 6:35 a.m. and I was just taking my shoes off to go to bed. I remember excusing myself from the channel. He cancelled. Yeah, he did a star party. Yeah, so it must be the night before. So I did that bit of a live show that I did. I don't remember much about it. I was pretty pissed up then. Took my shoes off. When I opened my eyes, I'd already been to Cosmic Lettuce's show, excused myself from that, and I must have fallen asleep and then woke up to take my shoes off to go to bed, and the wife was just coming out of the bedroom, and it was 06:35. And I had to be up that day to do a bit of work. Wow, these bruises are showing up. Oh my God. Even in this low light scenario, these bruises are really showing up. As you can see, I haven't had a shave, but that's just me. So how's things at your end, Patrick? Hope all's good. I've just left Gilles' live show, actually. It he was doing his Saturday night radio show. I'm a bit gutted that there's not going to be any more tech shows, but it's his choice. It's his choice. I'm a bit gutted, but Kerry. Oh yeah, you mentioned him the other night. Kerry Holzman building 2 computers in his kitchen. Yeah, you mentioned him the other night. Is he the one that, if I remember rightly, you said you wanted to be an admin on his channel, or you are admin on his channel? I can't remember which. Somebody said they wanted to be an admin on someone's channel. I might be confusing that with... Yes, you do have a life, Patrick. You do have a life. Unfortunately, you're wasting it, just like we are. But happy days, eh? You and 500... Hey? 500 admins. I thought there was a limit. Well, maybe not if you've got so many followers. I don't know. No idea. There's a lot of things I don't know about YouTube because I just do a live stream now and again, and that's pretty much it. Or record a video to upload to YouTube. Another boring video. Walking around my house. Nothing's changed, so hopefully before Christmas, I'm hoping to redecorate this room. So yeah, once I've redecorated it, I'll do a video. And but at the moment, I'm going to be redecorating next door. They've had the rewirers in. The whole place has been gutted and rewired, and they left a right mess. Well, Jill is live at the moment on his radio show. What do you think, Patrick? I'm pretty much asking for a bit of your input on where, when, and how to do this, but the circle of friends that we had in the tech shows, I would like to drag them over to somewhere where we can all chat. If Gilles doesn't do his tech shows anymore, somewhere we can all meet. If it means me doing a live show, we'll do that, and then try to arrange something different that may be better for everybody, or I don't know. Yeah, we could all have a channel. That's an idea. What do you reckon, Patrick? We could one of us could make a brand new YouTube channel where 5 or 6 of us, or maybe even more, have the same login details, and we take it in turns to do a live show. I don't know if everybody would be up for that or not, but at least it'd be one central place where we can all get together and talk again. Because to me, that's the most important thing. Losing Gilles' live show is not a massive thing for me. Mainly because I know most of the stuff that you can do on a PC and this, that, and the other, blah, blah, blah. But it's the community that we had, albeit small, 30 to 50 people. Can you do the about the same time date that Gilles did? That will be roughly 8 p.m. my time. We're GMT. What's your time frame, Patrick? What time zone are you in? I think you're minus 5, 6. GMT minus 5 or 6. Let's see, 1. 5 hours behind me. So if I decided, right, 5 hours behind me. So if I did 10 p.m. would be your 5 p.m. But that's probably time that you would gather together for a meal. So that wouldn't be a good time. Maybe 11 p.m. or even midnight. 7:56 p.m. now. Yeah, I'm on 0:56. I'm already into Sunday. So, for example, if I was to choose, say, I don't know, it would probably only be one time a week. But if I was to choose, say, midweek Wednesday, which I don't know would work out or not yet, depending on what jobs I've got to do. But if I was to pick a Wednesday and I would go for 11 p.m., that would be your 6 p.m. Would that be any good? But don't forget, we get the daylight saving changes. Oh no, I wouldn't do every day, Patrick, because I wouldn't have a subject matter, and to be honest, I'd be out till 7 or 8 p.m. decorating. I've got a lot of jobs coming up. So, and next doors is one of them. That's going to take me a good 2 to 3 weeks on its own. But I will commit to one night per week, just so we can all keep in touch with each other. Me, yourself, Albert Zappa, Lady K, Grapple Pearls, and all the other guys. We'll have to find a way of getting in touch with them. One a week on Wednesday or Thursday. Right, so I will note that for you, Wednesday or Thursday would be the best day. Is that correct? And I'll try to pick a time that's not your meal time, and obviously not early for you. Because if I did a midday here, you'd be on 7 a.m., which would be no good. Any day, okay. Right. So if I were to pick on the time we're on at the moment, spring forward, leap back. We're going to go back 1 hour at the end of next month. So if I choose, say, 11 p.m. my time.
They do daylight saving where he is.
Yeah, I'm going to ask him in a moment, darling. So if I do 11 p.m. my time, which will be 6 p.m. your time currently, would that be okay with you? I'm going to try and gather everybody's and try to find a happy medium. Because don't forget, next month we'll go back an hour, which means I would have to do, if I did 11, it would be, so let me think for myself. You just lost me track of thought now. No, I don't mind 11 o'clock. It's okay. Because it will only be an hour, maybe 2. Actually, I've said that before, haven't I? And then, and then being going to bed at 5 a.m. Right, I'll bear in mind what you said, Patrick. So, yeah. On the current time we're on now, I'll do 11 p.m. Not sure which day to pick yet. It might even be random, so I might even just send out a message saying Tim's live show in 30 minutes or whatever. You ran everybody off. I ran everybody off. Not sure what you mean there, buddy. Maybe it's this stuff just killing some brain cells. I ran everybody off.
That Patrick?
Yeah, it's Patrick, yeah. One watching was at 3 a moment ago. All right. Probably some people just running across a random live stream that didn't even know who I am. You know what it's like when you go live. You go live on the whole YouTube, and people will just quite often look for live shows. Obviously, this isn't their taste, and to be honest, I don't blame them. It's not exactly what you call exciting, is it? It's not as if she's dancing around in bras and knickers. Actually, I could put your bras and knickers on and dance around living room.
I don't have one.
What?
Yeah.
You don't have a bra? Holy fuck. We've been married all this time and I didn't know you don't have a bra. Oh shit. Patrick, oh my.
You know I don't wear them, don't tell me.
Well, that's why I put plasters onto her nipples, mate, so that she doesn't cut them on her toenails. Oh, fucking holy hell. you twat.
No,
You got me with that one, I must admit.
you know I don't.
Yeah, I know you don't have a bra.
You know
How
I
do
don't.
I know that? To know that, I would have to root through your drawers.
You know I don't wear them. Don't that tell you something? Tit.
Well,
Fucking 27 years and you don't know that I don't have one.
I don't wear pink underwear, but
You've got some pink underwear.
it's not pink, it's fucking red.
Purple actually, but there you go.
Purple then, whatever.
Well, it was supposed
Purple
to be
then, whatever.
purple.
Sorry, Patrick, you caught us in the middle of a domestic. Oh, look, there's flashing lights outside. It's okay, officer. Step back or I'm going to shoot you. Oh, dear. Hey? Don't use that word. Not on this stream, please. With Debbie Clark, it's okay because that's a common word. But, yeah. She's playing bingo, by the way.
Yep.
And if she wins, what do we win? Fuck all. She gets a few points on her Facebook. God knows whatever the crap it is. Anyway, Patrick, so how you been doing and what you been up to, buddy? We haven't had much chance to talk lately, and I've been missing P&K Space Imaging because are you thinking about taking over the tech shows? No, seriously, I wouldn't want to. Seriously, I wouldn't want to. I'm not saying I don't know much about computers, but what I'm saying is I really couldn't be asked with the obscure messages. My PC is doing this. Can you fix it for me? Just the other day.
Oh, just because you still get them anyway.
I know. Just the other day, I was in a telephone conversation with a lady who asked me why YouTube was playing up. And it wasn't playing up on my machine. And it was the initial conversation on day 1 was roughly 2 hours. Day 2 was 2 hours, 36 minutes. I remember that specifically. And I couldn't figure out what was going on. And I tried to replicate everything that she said she was trying to do to fix it. And then all of a sudden, my YouTube went bonkers. Where you go to the bit where you get all the videos in line, you know, where you see all your videos and your subscriptions. Mine started doing exactly what she'd explained to me that hers was doing. Up until that point, she couldn't explain that to me. But once that happened, I knew exactly what was going on. Well, I didn't know exactly what was going on, but I could associate that I was having the same problem. And the day after, it ended up that a lot of people had the same problem, and there were various forums talking about it, and the problem fixed itself. And it was mainly apparently the reasoning behind it was Google was tweaking YouTube to be optimized for this new version of Google Chrome, the anniversary version. And it didn't let anybody know. So it just fucked a lot of people about. It messed up for some people. Some people never even noticed the difference. But I did, right at the back end of about 4.5 hours worth of telephone conversation, trying to fix somebody's PC over the phone when they are absolutely shit at describing the problem that's wrong. So, no, I am not taking over any tech shows. No way. No way. I talk about you being long-winded, love, because we talk about stuff within our household and you go right round the bushes. I've gone out of my way to describe this, to explain the reasoning why. She's having a go at me already. Tell you she's a bitch, is this one. Tell you what, I'm going to let tires down on your fucking broomstick, you old cow. And I'm going to drain the petrol out of it too for my car. Yeah, the only problem with the Fix It channel, Gilles, Patrick, I beg your pardon, is the Fix It channel is aimed mainly at people who know very little about computers, which isn't a bad thing. Actually, come to think of it, I've forgotten where I was going with this. Yeah. And then his tech channel was people who know computers to a degree. I do, you do. Lady K, she does to a degree, although she's bloody scared of the thing. Grapple, she's scared of her PC in case she screws it up. But there were many of us in there that knew what we're doing with our PCs. The only thing with targeting a channel for a live show when nobody knows anything, which is easy computer fixers, people are going to join that. They're going to be newbies or people who don't even know how to run a command prompt. Yeah, that's true, Patrick. You don't know until you screw up. Believe me, when I first started with computers, I had a Pentium. 75. It was a Pentium 75 megahertz. Yeah, I remember that. She rented it for me. We couldn't afford one back then. She rented from Radio Rentals a PC. It was a Pentium 75. I think it had onboard graphics. It must have been something like 512. It didn't have a card. No, it didn't. We put the. No, we bought that. We bought that. See, woman never lets you finish your story. I forgot where I was going now. Anyway, this PC that we was renting clocked it to 90 megahertz. Woohoo! 90 megahertz. Space speed, eh? Anyway, booted it up once. It never fucking booted again. But the company went bust. And they said, you've got the option. Send us the PC back or pay, was it 480 quid?
After we'd rented it all in years.
We'd rented it for years off them, a couple of years. And they said, you can keep the PC if you pay something like £400. We went, no, we'll send it back. Anyway, at the end of the day, didn't they tell us to keep it anyway? But we'd already knackered it up by overclocking it by 15 megahertz. 15 megahertz. Our phones do more than that now.
I only had a 454 megabyte hard drive on Windows 95.
480 megabytes. Hey dear. I'm just going to go to the boys' room, Patrick, and go to the fridge because I'm running a fridger and 2. I'm out of beer. I can believe that, Patrick. I can believe it. Have you still got it? Because if you've still got it, that thing will be worth money. Serious money. My mate in Brid, we left Bridlington 6 years ago. 7 years ago. He still has one of the original 286's all metal design. The metal surrounded monitor, keyboard, mouse, computer. He's still got that, and it's never, ever, ever been turned on. He's a Microsoft tech guy, by the way. No, he's not a Microsoft tech guy. He got his Microsoft certification and set up his own company. I've not been in touch with him for years, but he was doing really well. Tony did work for Blue Chip at one point, you're right. And then he set up his own company. Doing really well. I don't know what he's doing now, but anyway, I need to go before I'm gonna piss all over my monitor. Right, excuse me a moment, buddy. I'll be back. Talk to Patrick while I'm having a piss.
Oh, you only got Patrick in? That's unusual.
Yeah, there's just Patrick at the moment.
You mustn't have told everybody you were live then, because Lady K was straight after Patrick. Yeah, Patrick. I can't see what his screen says from here, I'm afraid. Don't know why he thinks I can talk to you when he knows I can't read that from here. Go make a cuppa. If you do cuppas there.
That's why I think YouTube is a pretty much useless platform for this kind of thing.
It's better if you can actually talk to each other. You're better off on one of them.
We'd be better with a conference call.
Yeah,
where everybody
like
can
on
speak.
Messenger, then conference calls where you can all join in and see.
I haven't used Skype for ages, but I'll tell you what, if Skype
I don't use
is...
Skype.
Yeah, no, but we haven't tried it lately, so we don't know how good it is.
So I think like the Messenger conference calls, like me, Becky and Kelly, with Becky being in Spain and Kelly being up there, we can all talk and see each other, because all videos come up and switch between whoever's talking.
Yeah, but you've only done one-on-one video calls on that.
No, we have. We've done me, Becky and Kelly together.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
All you
I
do-
stand corrected.
All you do is, like when me and Becky are talking, if Kelly wants to join in, we just add her to the call.
Oh, Patrick says, just me, how are you doing? He's asking you a question, not me.
I'm fine, love. How are you?
Do. Counting his duck farts, no doubt.
I don't know, because I can't see what it said, can I?
No, I know, you're too far away. Well, put your glasses on.
I still won't be able to read that.
You can see a
Glasses
fly.
on.
You can see a fly's bollocks at 1,000 yards with them glasses on.
I can't read that blue writing. No matter what glasses I wear.
That blue writing,
Oh,
that blue highlight is just his name.
right. Well,
By the way, Patrick, what do you make of this? Oh, he's eating some of his lasagna.
no, I'm sorry. I still can't read it.
Okay. But the blue bit is just his name.
Well, I can't.
Okay,
read any
it's
of
all right.
it.
I wouldn't expect you to, but if you can, you can. If you can't, you can't. Too far away. He
It's
says-
slight bigger.
He says he was just eating some of his lasagna.
Oh, I love lasagna. Shame Tim don't like it.
I don't like lasagna. I don't like that bechamel sauce. Bleh.
I make a mean lasagna. It's just a shame.
She makes a lovely lasagna.
It's a shame you don't like it.
I don't like it, but everybody else says it's lovely. But I don't like lasagna.
You don't like the fish pie either.
To be honest, I'm not all that keen on any Italian food. Even
You like me bolognese?
I love your bolognese. Bloody love it.
And my pizzas.
And your pizzas. But you get a takeaway,
Yeah, that's not the same.
you know, where they deliver to your home.
It's never
Order it.
home, mate.
Order an authentic Italian pizza in the UK. It turns up, you eat it, and it's a load of rubbish. He says, had to eat it, only 8 days left to expire. Good man.
I take it that means he hasn't made it himself then.
Oh dear. This bloody fag won't stay lit. Yeah. Hey up, Richie Rich. How you doing, you wanker? Yeah. Why did you want one?
No,
No?
I told you last 2 were yours.
Okay. Okay. Oh, the wife's donated 2 cans of cider to me. Woohoo! Happy days are here again.
We usually done it and we aren't getting any choice. So.
Cheers, Rich. Hope you're all well at your end, mate. Hope everyone's well at your end. Good to hear it, mate. Good to hear. Yeah. Those those audio samples I sent you. I wasn't expecting you would use the one that I cocked up. The reason I carried on recording that one was when I went, and you'll be booted. Oh shit, I fucked that up. Expecting you to cut that bit out and then go to the next bit if you were going to use that one, but it works well. It works well. Oh dear. But by the way, Woodbeast, Rich, should I say, you actually spurred me on to something with the recording, and I said to you that I've only got this little poxy mic to record my audio on my phone, and it's one of these. It's not a shotgun mic, but that kind of mic, left and right. It's not an XY crossover, but decent mic. That's what I recorded it on. But then, because I hit 50 and my wife wanted to know what I wanted for my birthday, I got one of these. A proper mic. It's a cheap one, but I hope the audio sounds good. I've got the what they call it? I've got the wind guard on it at the moment. I could put the pop filter in front of it too, but probably sounds a bit too quiet with that on, with 2. But I've got the gain set up full, and I hope it sounds okay. So yeah, that was my birthday present from the wife, Scissor Jack, and it's got the Phantom Power, all for 30 quid. 30 quid, which is probably about $33, $34. Scissor jack mount, clamped to the desk, shock mount, pop filter, wind filter. This I call it an afro. It's a XLR mic, so I'm pretty happy with it, to be honest with you. Yeah, it's awesome. Hello, Eric. Yes, I did. There's a little bit of a story to that. I've had my Bugs 3 in the air 3 or 4 times. Unfortunately, apart from my phone, I can't fly and record it at the same time. You know, the gimbals, I need 2 fingers, thumbs, whatever. I was actually thinking of taping my I was actually thinking of doing something like this. If put that there and tape it to my hat, but I don't think that would work. Yeah, I've had it in the air a couple of times. Sorry, 4 times. Loving it. Loving it. Tim, do you watch the video link I sent? Which you sent me a video link? When? Today? No. Yeah, Eric, I couldn't believe it. S2, before I tried it, I'm thinking it's not going to be that good. But only previously running X5s, X5 clones, and a 510G, all on S1. I thought they can't be that good. But when I got this Bugs 3, wow! Even on the first speed. Well, to be honest, I don't think the speed button makes much of a difference in its speed, just its pitch. Yeah, thank you, Woodbeast. But the pitch on that thing, the only problem I'm running into at the moment with my Bugs 3 is I'm getting the low signal warning at roughly, I would say 120 to 150 meters, when it's supposed to be good for 300 to 500, which is probably crap. So you could expect 300. I'm getting the low signal warning at roughly, I guess, 150 meters, but the field I'm flying it in has got housing all the way around it, and they've all got Wi-Fi signals and this, that, and other. So I'd like to take it somewhere out of the way of all that crap and give it a good workout there. But man, I love that Bugs 3. Absolutely love it. And I want to get an S3 battery for it now. I really do. Oh, my second flight, I crashed it into a tree. I didn't spin it around quickly enough. I was going so fast in one direction, and I'm used to my X5 going in that direction, much slower. Spin it around and bring it back. But as I turned it around, it started just clipping the branches with the props, and then it fell down. I shut the motors off. I had to while it was falling, and it fell onto the roof of a house, smashed the canopy off the top, which only got a scratch on it. It fell onto the floor, and no damage whatsoever. No damage to it whatsoever, apart from, yeah, I'll show you. By the way, I've put my own sticker on it. I didn't bother with the Bugs 3 stickers on it yet, but there we go. Is that the oh yeah, it's the Ukraine AC/DC fan club sticker that I've put on it. One of my friends from the Ukraine sent it with some patches. But yeah, absolutely love this thing. Fantastic. And I would never have guessed. And it's quite a weighty thing. It's not light compared to my X5. Wow, this has got to weigh at least 3 times more than the X5. And it does roughly 15 minutes. 15 minutes on full kilter. So that's good. That's good. Loving this thing to pieces. I'm a little disappointed with the range, like I said, but I think I need to take it somewhere where there's no signals gonna interrupt, between the TX and the RX. So hopefully I'll get a lot more range out of this. But yeah, crashed and not a mark on it, except you won't be able to see it on the camera, but I've got a little scratch down this side, and the canopy smashed off. Hit the roof of a building like this. Fell to the floor in 2 separate pieces. obviously the top and the main body. And apart from that, not a mark on it. Love it to bits. Oh yeah, I love drones, Patrick. I've never been in a position to buy a decent one due to money being needed in other areas, car insurance, looking after family, that sort of thing. This was a collaboration between me and my daughter and the other people in our family. I got some money for my birthday. This microphone was bought by one of them, my wife, my lovely wife over there. And I'd got some money for my birthday. I bought a shitload of beers and put petrol in the car to go and see our friends. And I had just £40 left out of my money. And my daughter asked me what I would have really liked for my birthday. And I said a Bugs 3. And she says, well, that 40 quid you've got left, £40, she says, I will put the rest to it and buy you this. So, yep, got my Bugs 3 at last. So, I can now say, even though it's probably at the lowest level, I can now say I have a proper drone. I'd love to film flying it because, wow, that video, Eric, where you've got it coming towards you and it goes, woo! I did a similar thing. I nearly took my head off the other day. Yeah, I agree, Rich. Pinching pennies sucks, but at the end of the day, I don't know. I find you can take a little bit of pride in being broke, poor, as we Brits would say, skint, in that when you get something, you appreciate it more. So I look at it that way. I don't own anything that you would call expensive or top notch, but what I do have, I look after. This microphone means the world to me. 30 quid. That's what? 3 nights. That's not even 3 nights of beers at home, the cheap way. My PC, all right, it when I first built it, it cost about 1,200, but now it's not even worth 200 quid, but it's still going strong. It's worth every penny to me. My monitor, my wife bought me for Christmas 3 years ago. 5. Make your mind up. Other week you were saying it's not even 3 years old. So, yeah, even though the things I get aren't top notch, they don't need to be top notch. If they do what they're intended to do, and man, I appreciate them, but everything I have has lasted, and it's not been top notch stuff. But, you know, I mean, it's you've either got to go budget or do without. No wrong with that, Eric. Not. By the way, great to see you posted a video. I believe it was either today or yesterday. The mothership. Loved every minute of it. Well, I say every minute. 3 minutes 46, I believe. Bloody good video. Bloody good video. It's nice to see that you're getting a little bit of time to do it again. Good to see you, but oh, I'm out of sick papers. No, I'm fine. I won't eat now. Well, tomorrow. It's a bit too late in the day. It's it's 01:35, and I didn't eat a sausage on Saturday. Nothing. With you in a moment, guys. So yeah, Woodbeast. I'll look at that. I'll look at that link in a few moments. I can't remember what it was now. And I've still yet to see that you uploaded a video, a redo of, I forget what they call it now, for your two boating friends. The song that you did for them two boating friends of yours. That's one I've still got to check out. Tim asked the wife to tell... Hang on. Tim asked the wife to yell at you like mine does. I don't need to ask her. She'll do it of her own free will.
I was just going to say, how does your wife yell at you?
Mine goes, you fucking wanker. I'm going to bed, you fucking knobhead. And then in the morning, she'll come in here. I'm still asleep. I'll come in and she'll go, morning, darling. That's real life. You can get pissed off with each other, but at the end of the day, you know, you mean the earth to each other. No, I can understand that, Eric. Yeah. Because thing is, once you commit to doing these, for example, if you started doing videos, if you decided that at some point you're going to do videos every day of the week or every 2 days of the week or weekly, bi-weekly, whatever, as soon as you stop doing that, you're going to start getting people going, oh, where the fuck are you, man? What are you doing? You know, without people even considering that you've got other things to do and you've got other commitments and whatnot. By the way, man, loving your man cave. Loving your man cave. I'll definitely hit the thumbs up on that video, buddy. Oh, shit. Yeah, that's it. I forgot I'm out of lager. I'm on cider. Good old English cider. Chin chin, everyone. Chocks away. So, yeah, the main thing that inspired me to get this microphone was down to you, Rich. I couldn't decide what I wanted for my birthday. The wife was going to buy me Coors Light. Oh, that's 4%, isn't it? Well, you got to be 4.5 at least. Yeah, but the wife, she asked me. Yes, it's what pushed me away. I just do it for fun. Yeah, that's the best way, because as soon as you take it on board as a definite to do, and it doesn't matter what way you look at it. If you say to people, I'm going to commit to once a week, you can do it for a while and it will be enjoyable for a while. But then if something crops up, it will become a chore. And that's when it's no longer fun. So to me, keep it fun. Do it as and when you wish. This is my second time streaming this week, which is the first time in a long time. Pardon me. So, yeah, just do it as and when you wish. And if people don't like it, tough fucking shit for them. You know, at the end of the day, they put their videos out at their leisure. Probably them that do it regularly are doing it for a living. And we're not. You know, we've got other things going on. I like to do it. My main reason for doing it is for the people in the chat. That's it for me. I don't monetize, and I know you don't, Eric, either. And I tip my hat to you for that. But we don't do it for a living. What was that frog? Yeah, Yeah, it was the frog. No, you're right, Eric. Once you fall into that trap and it becomes a chore, then you'll get to a point where you unsubscribe. Either that, or you'll just go offline and not come back. And I'd rather have good content from good people, such as your good self, such as Rich, who is Woodbeast on YouTube in the chat. He does good content. He does his own music. He writes, composes, produces his own music. Each to their own. I love him for what he does. I love you for what you do. And as and when you do it, you know, I'm not going to hassle you saying, bloody hell, we haven't seen you for a while. Where you been? But I will come, you know, onto one of your videos and say it's nice to see you back. So yeah, just do it as and when you please. It stops being fun if you're doing it for a living. I wouldn't want to do this for a living. No way. If YouTube revenues were 20 times what they are now, I don't think I would monetize a channel. I don't think I would. It would become a job. Cool, Rich. Thank you. Thing is, we do it to chat with people. That is my main driver for doing YouTube videos, and that is chatting with people such as your good selves. It's not for putting videos out there or for getting the counts. It's nice that you get a decent count on your videos. Many people out there put one video out and they'll get one video with more hits than my year's worth, but I don't give a shit. It could be 5 for me. It could be 10. It could be 20 in a year. I wouldn't give a shit as long as I enjoy doing it and as long as the people I'm talking to, which is the main reason for doing this, you know, we have a laugh, we connect. As Eric the Red always said, and I've seen this in many a comments, and I've put, great video, this, that, and the other, blah, blah, blah. I can't wait to see the next one. And it was almost as if he felt I was pressuring him into the next video. And he says, I'm just doing this for fun, man, to connect. And he's got it bang right. He's got it bang right. Because I'm sure he'll get, yeah, okay, lovey. I'm sure he'll get a load of comments from people saying, can't wait for the next one, do one tomorrow, and do this video and do that video. Do it at your own leisure. Do it at your own leisure. That way, you're more relaxed. It's going to be the content you want to put out. You're not going to feel pressured. You're not going to want to quit, because, hell forbid, we don't want you to quit. Just keep it coming as and when you see fit. And to me, that is the top and bottom of it. Fuck the money. Fuck the advertisements. Fuck the people pushing you. Fuck them all. And I'm going to light my cig again. Oh, speaking of lighting my cig, a few years ago I was talking to a friend of mine who did a brief. I think it was he had a brief spell on the internet and he loved doing Skype. And he's a British like me. And he was talking to some Americans. And as you know, these are called fags. We call them fags, cigarettes. And he wasn't allowed to smoke indoors. And he says, right, I'm going to have a break now. And I'm going to go outside and smoke a fag. And a voice over his speakers came up and went, what, man? You going to go out and shoot a queer? I wish I'd have been there to hear that, but I believe him totally. I would have pissed myself laughing. You're going to go out and shoot a queer. So even I didn't realise that smoking a fag to some people's way of thinking, is going out to shoot a queer. I don't know. Language barriers are sometimes funny. Oh, you almost quit at one time, Eric. I'm glad that you didn't. Yeah, I'm so glad that you didn't. I don't care if you don't put a video up for 6 months. That is your choice. You know, I'll just drop a little message on one of your videos now and again, just saying, hope everything's going well at your end. I understand how things go. We don't always get time to do the things we want to do, and we don't always have the inclination to do the things that we do. I love doing this, and I will never, ever, ever put a video out feeling that I've got to, because if I can't be bothered to do it, it just won't happen. It's that simple. And a lot of my early videos were just boring, random videos on my phone, just walking around the house and showing you where I live and this, that, and the other. So yeah. Anyway, what do you guys want to talk about? It's enough about me. I don't want to bore you guys to fucking death with my details. So from Scotland, yeah, I'll be going up there. Last time I was in Scotland was Bonfest, which it's in Kirriemuir. I'm not exactly sure. I use it Kirriemuir, which is in Angus in Scotland, and it's Bon Scott's birthplace. And every year they hold a festival in memory of Bon Scott. And we're going up there again next year, but sleeping in a tent in minus 5 to minus 10 degrees is not exactly my idea of fun. But the big tent with the live bands inside and the beer, now that's fun. That's what I call fun.
Yes, give me a chance. Yeah.
Oh, do you like jazz, Eric? I'm not a jazz fan. As a genre of music, I would probably say jazz, big band, and classical are the ones I hate. But the one thing about jazz I love, and I think is the most technical and talented, are the drummers. Jazz drummers, wow, they are fantastic. AC/DC fan, yeah. Hey, and what do you think about Brian Johnson and Phil Rudd maybe being back in the fold for the new album? And they're going to be using Malcolm Young's old riffs. Apparently, they recorded a load of riffs that never made it to...
Not going to show me your watch.
Oh, my watch. Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. So they're going to be... oh, yeah. Wife also bought me another wee present. This was just a little pocket filler. It's AC/DC Hell's Bells.
Hell's Bell.
Hell's Bell. Yeah, well, it's Hell's Bells, isn't it?
Yeah, but that's the Hell's Bell.
Little pocket watch. But that's something else to put on my cut-off jacket, my cut-off denim. Yeah, apparently, speaking of Scotland, there's a good friend of ours in Scotland who went over to America for a holiday. His hotel was overlooking the recording studio that have been used for the last 2 or 3 AC/DC albums, and out of his hotel window, he captured some photographs. Brian Johnson, Phil Rudd, Stevie Young, and the rest of them. Now, he put a couple of pictures out there, which is what set the internet alight with these new thoughts that Brian Johnson and Phil Rudd are going to be back with the recording, which, if this is going to be their final album, I can't imagine Angus not bowing to pressure because he's a stubborn little bitch, is Angus Young. But from a fan base point of view, I think it was something that had to be done. Anyway, he put these pictures out there and he saved some pictures, and I think he's probably going to sell them to the media or whatever, and he'll make a few bob out of them as well. A few quid, a bit of money. The ones he's put out have already gone vinyl, yeah. And speculation on various forums, various YouTube channels are that Brian Johnson, Phil Rudd will definitely be joining the band, or they've been seen together anyway at the recording studio, and that they're going to be using some of Malcolm Young's riffs as the rhythm section. So yes, love. Do you ever get that nagging thing on your shoulder? You got a little angel here and a devil there, and you got a fucking witch over there. You know I love you, babe. Yeah, you fucking old witch. Anyway. But yeah, that's good news from a DC point of view. So, Patrick, where the hell are you? Are you still here? Oh, we've only got 2 people in now. We've only got 2 people in.
Yeah, he started talking about drones. They all disappeared.
Headed to grab a pack of fags from the house, BRB. She will cast a spell on me. She fucking done that already, mate. She's done that already. Fucking, she cast a spell on me. She goes, what was it now? I've forgotten what it was now. But anyway, my willy's that big now. Or should I say that little? I've got, yeah. Yeah. I've got bollocks like medicine balls, but a penis about 1.5 inches long now. Oh, there you go, Patrick. Cool. So how's things with you, Patrick? A spell on the tallywhacker. Bloody hell. I'm surprised you know that term, tallywhacker. I think that came from an old tallywhacker. Where did I first hear that? It was a comedian that came out with it a long time ago, but tallywhacker. Yeah. I think it was Sid James who first came out with it. Sid James from the Carry On films. That might be a phrase that he coined. I might have totally cocked that up and I'm thinking of somebody else, but tallywhacker, yeah. And you know who's that pull 'em, lad? We're wankers. Hey dear. By the way, Rich, if you need any more voice samples, I'll be willing to do them. I'm actually quite getting into this recording. Like, the more I learn about it, the more I want to know. And the hard hitting heavy chords and AC/DC style always bring an emotion. Yeah, I agree. And Angus's solos, there's nobody else is like him. Nobody's. And even the bands that emulate them, they can't quite pull off the emotion that's put into his solos. It's the way he pitch bends, the way he vibratos, and he's just a pure guitar meister. By all accounts, in real life, he's a little bit of a baby. Asks his wife for massages each night and all the rest of it. But as a band member, I would pretty much say a band leader too. Even when Bon Scott was alive, people turned up to see Angus. They didn't turn up to see Bon Scott. Yeah, Mr. AC/DC is what I would call Angus Young. You know, despite his way of living outside the band. Mind you, little bitch. But got to give the man credit where it's due. I did great on that song. All I did was speak a few words. I must admit, though, Rich, I was surprised that when we listened to the song and it went quiet and then it went, I forgot the words now because I haven't got them in front of me. And then it went, oh, shit, I fucked that up. And I cocked that up. I can't remember exactly how I worded it. And then I repeated it all again. And it fitted in really well. I was quite surprised with that. And thank you for including me on that. Thank you. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Yeah, AC/DC. I'd play some AC/DC now, but I know for a fact that actually the AC/DC tribute band channel I run have got so many copyright strikes on it, but because I've not monetized it, nearly every video says copyright, 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 but they allow it because I've not monetized it. If I were to monetize that channel, I'm sure they'd go, fuck it, just ban him, kick him off. But I'm not interested in monetization. I'm really not. I do it for fun. And the day I stop doing that, the day it stops being fun, that's the day I stop doing it. And with Dragon It background as well. Fly the finger. Yeah. I wish there was some other platform that allowed you to do this kind of thing and allowed you to I mean, don't get me wrong, now that we're live, I could play anything I wanted and it wouldn't hit a copyright strike as long as I delete the video from going to my YouTube channel once it's done. To stop, once it's uploaded as a video, delete it immediately because a lot of people get around it that way. Used to strip to AC/DC in the 80s. Too much information. Good on you, Eric. Well, people shoving $50 notes down your budgie smugglers. Hey, fucking good on you, man. Yeah, I'll tell you what, if you turned a few dollars out of it, fucking good on you. I don't blame anybody for anything they do in life, as long as it's not ridiculously crazy. Because
you don't have enough to pay them.
Behind every fucking mad idea, there's a good bit of reasoning.
There's a mad woman.
Behind every bad idea, there's a mad woman. Yeah. Do you tell me to fuck off? Fuck off. Fucking witch. Cheers, by the way. Oh, you ain't got one. Oh, well.
Oh, you've got them.
Never mind.
That last one, then.
You bloody won't. You promised me it.
Yeah, well.
Well, I'll go down at garage and get some more then. If you want, I'll go down to garage and get some more. Oh, well. Bucket loads of cash or ladies lock up. Good on you, man. Bloody hell. Why did you ever give it up?
He got too old, like rest of
And bouncer. Oh dear. Who's sucking up? Hang on a minute. I hope there's no language barrier there. What I call sucking up is crawling, creeping, on bended knee, that kind of thing. Did you develop shrinkage?
Certainly didn't develop growth.
Well, I know one thing. If people were shoving money in my underpants, I'd develop shrinkage just so more money could get in.
We're bigger.
What, like a tent with legs in? Oh dear. Good health, guys. It's good to be with you. Thank you, people. Thank you, people. Thank you. Yes, glad you like the show. Yeah. Hey, Howard, how you doing? Yeah, get your fucking jumbo jet off my airport.
Oh dear. Can I have my cider back?
Oh dear. Well,
What's it? You sent him all to bed.
no worries, Rich. Are you heading off, buddy? Because I'm going to shut down in a minute or two. It's 2 a.m. It's been a good laugh, Rich. As ever. Even the wifey took part. Yeah, she did. Yeah. She belittled my little penis, so now it's like that. Oh dear. I'm definitely going to have to stop this uploading to YouTube. As soon as it uploads, I'm going to have to delete it. But no, I do this for fun, and if you guys didn't join, I wouldn't do it at all. I know there's only 3 of you in here, but you 3 are my good mates. Patrick, Eric, and Rich. I presume Gilles still yakking away on his show because I joined his show earlier on. I said I would leave and then do mine. Take care, Eric, and listen, no pressure. You do your videos whenever you feel the hell fit. And I'll wait around for them to come. And if it takes a while, I'll just leave a little message on one of your previous videos just saying, hope all is good at your end and, you know, that kind of thing. But, yeah, take it easy, mate. All the best. World peace. Whew, God. I don't think that'll ever happen, Rich.
No, whoever Trump's had it.
Same here, Eric. Same here. Same here. I like the people more than their channels. And the channels I like as much as the people I subscribe to. So, yep. You guys, I'm sub to all of you. Except Patrick, he hasn't put any pornos on yet. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'll scroll up and watch that. I'll scroll up and watch that, Rich. Thank you. I'll need to do that. Actually, I'll do it now. I'll scroll up and... Oh, shite. Where is it? Have I passed it? There it is. If I open that in a new tab, there we go. I've got it. Oh, the Ross sisters, solid potato something. The tab tells me a little bit about what it is, but I'll have a look at it shortly. That gal in the video show was Limber. Okay. I'll definitely look at that, Rich. No problem. Yeah, I agree, Eric. Everyone's kind of jumping on the bandwagon and going, oh, I can make a living out of this. And from their point of view, I can understand it. But to me, YouTube, to me, my personal view of YouTube and what it should be is purely an entertainment system, not corporates. And I mean, I watch videos about latest graphics card releases, this, that, and the other. But I tend to subscribe to those who call it for what it is. They will review a card, and they're not the shills who'll go, "Oh, this card is fantastic." They'll review it, and if it's a piece of shit, they'll say so. Yeah, that's true. It is a game. That girl in the video sure was limber. What video?
The one that you're going to be watching.
Oh, the one that I'm going to be watching, Patrick. All right, I'll keep an eye out for her. I don't think I'll miss her, and if I do, she'll point her out. Oh, you missed that one. Like when we're driving. I'll see. Yeah, I'm sure I will. I'm sure I will. Oh, by the way, I've altered my mic settings. Does it sound... I tried to set it to be bassier. I kept the pop filter out of it. So I set it to be bassier, and I've set it at 24 bit. I can't, not 192, way above that. Anyway, highest setting I could do on the PC. Cool. I'll definitely, Rich. Right, I'm definitely going to watch it now. Thank you, buddy. I've set it as high as it can go anyway. On the 24-bit, not the 16-bit. So anyway, guys, I'm going to bid you good night, and I want to say thank you for coming along, having a chat with me. I've really enjoyed it. There's only been me and you three guys, but it's nonetheless enjoyable. I love it. I love it, and it's clean. Oh, that's a pity. Oh well, never mind. But no, that's what makes it enjoyable for me. It doesn't matter if it's 1-on-1, 1-on-2, 1-on-3, 1-on-4. Sounds like a porn movie now, doesn't it? But these people that have 1,000 people watching them, and they're trying to answer questions, and they're doing it for their job. They're not having half as much fun as I am. I'm loving this, and I'm loving it even more now I've got a decent mic. And at some point, I'll get an even better video camera, a 1080p one. This is only 720. Excuse me, I'm wheezing then. But yeah, thank you guys for coming. And thanks, Richie. Thanks, Eric. And thanks, Patrick. So we'll see you guys later. I might even do a live one again tomorrow night. We'll see. That'll be 3 in a week. Minus the duck farts, eh, Patrick? Oh dear. Anyway, I'm going to bid you guys good night. I won't say God bless because I'm not a religious man, but best regards from me and the witch over there.
Night.
I'm sure it picked it up. So, yeah, we both bid you good night. And we'll yeah, nice one, Patrick. I'm surprised you didn't do that earlier. But anyway, after this, I'm done, and I'm going to knock this on the head for now, and maybe do one tomorrow night as well. I might try to do a few each week to try and gather some numbers in from our circle. You know, like me, you, Lady K, and the rest of them. I don't mean the numbers for the sake of numbers. I mean the people that... yes, I know. The people that... we had our little circle in Gilles' tech channel. And I would like to grab everyone from that, and maybe a few more if it comes to it. And just have a chat, natter, whatever. And... anyway, I'm going to cut you loose for now, buddy. And there's just one left. I'm presuming that's probably Patrick. So it says one here anyway. Anyway, I bid you guys good night, all the best, and thank you for joining. Take care. Maybe see you tomorrow. TTFN. Bye for now.